different streams covering all the seasonal weapons, going over the weapon and armor lore, and then also playing through some of the activities as kind of a goodbye to the seasonal content, because as many of you know, Monday the game is going offline. Really? I'm echoing? Mother trucker. Hold on. Boom, gone. I just wanted to play through it one more time. Monday, they're taking the game offline, and they're going to be preloading it. You can download and install. And then Tuesday at noon, we will be going live for the Lightfall campaign, and I will be with Glitch and Psycho Bark. Hopefully, we're not up till 4 in the morning this year trying to get through the campaign. But I figured our team rocked it out pretty well. So I was like, guys, let's do it. Let's get together. So we will be doing a long stream. I do have next Tuesday and Wednesday off. And then I also have this Tuesday and Wednesday off, but I need to go apartment shopping. So you guys will probably see me streaming during the day. And I do want to get a Bare Truth going on. So we're going to do a morning stream this week just for you guys. Okay. Let's talk about guns. We are going to go over my god rolls for all of the season of the Risen weapons. And we're also going to play through the 3 different battlegrounds that they had. So to start off with, I'm not going to tell you the rolls yet. I am doing Arc Lock. I will tell you that much. My Arc Lock build is on my YouTube channel. So if you want to check it out, I believe it's on the homepage. It is on the homepage. Just go to the freaking YouTube channel and you'll see it. I think it's youtube.com/diebear on YT, and you'll find it. But the reason why I wanted to do Arc Lock is because Arc synergizes so well with Sweet Sorrow. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Really like the Risen weapons with Arc. We're going to rock this first battleground out with Recurrent Impact as the heavy. Actually, Recurrent Impact's going to be the heavy anyway because it's the only heavy that we have for Season of the Risen. And then we're going to start with Thoughtless, the sniper rifle. This is one of my favorite sniper rifles, period. And I'm going to show you why. Let's head on in, guys. Where are these? I'm so lost now. It's been forever. Do you guys think I'll get, like, matchmaking? How long will it take to get people? The rewards are ridiculous too, so if you're trying to get like legendary shards, I just run through it and get your extra rewards. It'll puke rewards at you. Especially if it's your first one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting stuffy. Ah! Dude, this sniper rifle, I can't wait to go over it with you guys. It is so dialed. It's freaking awesome. Ah. It's been a while. It's been a while. Dude, once that's stuck in your head, it's over. I think the biggest thing is how smooth. There's like no kick on this gun. That's real gun terms for recoil. Like, check that. It's so easy. I actually take this into GMs. It's so beautiful. I love this gun. Really? So I'm a really bad shot with snipers because trackball. Where'd you guys go? Where's this guy? Oh, there's one. This thing has a really nice amount of aim assist on it with the current settings. All the void. Hey, we got a TTVer here, guys. Awesome. Oh, you guys have no desktop audio. Here. I have 2 different audio things because we had the one break in the middle of the stream one day. Let me know if it's too loud. I do want a good amount of sound because it is like a replay through. Yeah, this thing hits. Pretty easy headshots. Push me back! Oh, I thought she was gonna be there. Whoops. Okay, this guy needs to get out of his thing. I can't do that right now. Mother trucker! Oh, I forgot we had champions. Yowza. Alright, time to show off this machine gun, I guess. Sound is good? Awesome. What's in here? Oh, owie boo. My machine gun wouldn't fire for some reason. Who the hell is freaking... I hate witches. Seriously. Okay. This guy has to be God. Where is he? I'm grabbing my ammo. Oh, he's gone? Alright. It keeps pushing me back. It's like, get away from the door, Divebear.
Shame we have to fight the local Elixni.
The enemy of your enemy is not always your friend.
The enemy of your enemy. God. Hey, I like you. Oh, but you don't have an Arc Soul. You got that Void knockoff. Hello, game? Don't tell me it's bugging out. Mother trucker.
Those things are filled with the light of our dead fire teams. Burn this place to the ground.
super, but I really want to use the gun. Alright, we're gonna see. No, we're not. Holy what? Oh, not a barrier? I did not bring mod. I usually just brute force them. Come on, wizard. Alright, let's do the thing.
Hive target is on the move, Guardian. Keep them engaged until reinforcements arrive.
Once Kaido's Psi operatives send you into the mindscape, unleash hell.
There are more of those light batteries up ahead.
The Hive must be preparing them for transit.
I have
Light
the
battery?
Legion's best warriors prepared to intercept.
36,000? Not too shabby. 14? What the hell just happened? Wait, he got debuffed and I'm doing less damage? That doesn't make sense.
This is a neutral space, right? Like a temporary pocket dimension.
It contains the minds of the Guardian and the Hive we subdued, and the influence of the Witch Queen.
What just happened? Come on, Mr. TTV, get up. Yo, FSU. Totally a rookie. 100%. Nope. Oh, he's done for. Okay, fine. Nice little damage gate. Which FSU are you?
I don't know how the mindscape works, but anything wearing Saladin's face is trouble.
Run it through with the spear, Guardian.
Oh, we got the campaign music in here. I like that. Aw, my dude. Stop dying. Okay, what I need to do is... Oh, they got it already. The one guy's on top of it. Alright. Synaptic sphere. Out of bounds? Really? Okay, that's one. What is... Oh, I'm charm amplified, okay. I was like, why am I bouncing so much? My dude. Stop that. Oh. Alright. He's got 104 resilience. What the hell is going on? Huh.
It pleases me to
Thanks,
watch your
dude.
Guardian carve through the Hive.
You would have enjoyed the Dark Ages, Empress. It was
Don't
an
tell
endless
anybody that.
display of senseless brutality.
And out of all that violence, you survived. I can think of no more fitting credential for my war council.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I do want to do the other two as well. So what we used here, the auto rifle was really the star of the show. Actually, this freaking sniper rifle is amazing. We gotta show off the sniper rifle. So I told you guys this is one of my favorite snipers in the game. I was using this in a GM the other day and I had no issues with it. But what did I change? I don't think I changed anything. I think this was dialed in already. So we're gonna put this in spectate. The sweet spot for range on a sniper, if you really want it to be sticky, is typically between 70 and 80. So we're at 76 on this. I went with corkscrew rifling. At first, when these weapons first came out, I was doing full bore on everything because they all feel really good. But I found that not so much with the sniper rifle, but like with the auto rifle, for example, I couldn't click heads at a long range. I took it into a GM. I was trying to click heads, and it was like, man, this thing is all over the place at long range. But we'll get more into that later. So I went with corkscrew rifling and accurized rounds. That gives me the sweet spot for range and stability. And it's like all three of these are excellent. Usually I go fluted barrel on snipers, but not this one. We are super limited in the perks that we have, and I think I had this is what I changed. I had a different perk here until the other day. Let me see what's on it. I decided to go snapshot sights. I think... Did I have Focused Fury? And then I went with Rapid Hit. So if you look at the rolls are terrible. Kind of, sort of. I think a lot of people said screw the sniper because they didn't like what was over here. So I went with corkscrew and accurized. That got me the... Well, the range is different here than it is in the game. That's interesting. Oh, you know why? I have a range masterwork. Boom. There we go. And then I went with the rapid hit. And I went with snapshot sights. And this thing is not only fun just like noodling around in the world or doing a little activity like this, but it is very good for like raids and GMs. It's not something that I'd use for boss DPS. You're going to want like Vorpal or maybe Frenzy depending on the rifle and the combos you have. Yo, Immortal Steel, welcome. But yeah, this is it. This is the roll. And this gun is going to feel great. Whether you use it in PvP, I don't know. I think this roll will definitely be a lot of fun in PvP, but I don't snipe in PvP. I can't do it. Not with the trackball. I'm not fast enough. I can't respond fast enough. So there's the Thoughtless. Sweet Sorrow, I did do a full video on this earlier this year. This is my favorite ARC auto rifle. This thing is stupid. And yes, this goes into GMs with me. Fortunately, I was able to go with hammer forged rifling. I started off with full bore. This is what I was telling you about. And when I tried doing things at a long range, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't get those heads. So I went back in not too long ago, actually, and popped a hammer forged rifling on it. And it's great at long range now. And accurized rounds to get more range. Triple tap and tap the trigger. Really an interesting combo because I typically like a damage perk. Like, I love, oh my gosh, what's it called? This is a great time to brain fart. This is why videos can be better. What the hell is that perk? Rampage! I love Rampage on auto rifles. But that's not available on this thing. I did not want Vorpal. I wanted this more for ad clearing. And you don't really need Vorpal. Like, it's still gonna hit really hard against champions, so screw Vorpal. The rest of the perks suck. And I figured with the gun being the way it was, it needed a little bit more stability in it. What is this, a 720? It's not like as smooth as it could be. It doesn't feel like a 600 would. It kind of bounces around a little bit. So the tap the trigger with the triple tap are really nice combo. I've gotten this thing to go quite a while without having to reload because of triple tap. Tap the trigger is going to help you with your accuracy and stability, and it's really, really nice after that reload. So there you have it. We've got this hammer forged, and we've got accurized rounds. We're having a range masterwork on this thing that puts us at a 53 range. Aim assistance is 81. Like, come on, that's ridiculous. What was my aim assist on my sniper rifle? Does this really do a separate page for each thing that you put in there? So aim assist on the Thoughtless was 67. Again, kind of stupid. All right. The machine gun, recurrent impact, also a really good machine gun. Unfortunately, it doesn't really get to shine because we've gotten so many damn machine guns. I think we got 3 machine guns that season. So I was like, oh yeah, another machine gun. It's a 900, just like Delirium was. And it's funny, I saw some people complaining about 900s saying they bounce all over the place, but I've got some 900s that are amazing. And this one's pretty damn good. I was actually able to go with Hammer Forged on this. Now, if I wanted to pinpoint it, I'd probably slap an arrowhead break on it, but I might still change that. I'm not sure. Accurized rounds for maxed out range. Subsistence, you want this baby to go as long as you can, and it's very useful. And then Frenzy. Dude, this thing can have a pretty good reload on it because of the Frenzy. And then, of course, it has a range masterwork on it. Now, you guys are probably like, they don't do masterworks anymore on guns. When I actually upgrade these to gold tier perks, it's going to have the little gold border around it. That's what I mean by a masterwork. And it used to be the masterwork would be like stability or range or whatever, and you end up getting that at what, level 20? So I'm still calling that the masterwork. It's the frame. So there's our 3 weapons that we used in that one. We're going to switch it over to Peace of Mind. I was using this in a GM the other day for, actually I've been using this thing a lot for champions. And we're going to switch on over to Explosive Personality. There's something here that I tested. This one's interesting. And then we're going to stick with this guy. I'm still kind of thinking about changing that to Arrowhead Break, but we'll see. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's go do it. Let's try it. Let's see how Arrowhead feels. I'm used to things like Delirium, which does bounce around, but I freaking love that gun. And that has polygonal on it, I believe. A little bit of a break here. I still have Star Trek Wines links in my DMs. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna test this machine gun out with an arrowhead break on it. I think the crappy thing is it doesn't really have any like unique perks that you can put on it. Pop that over. Machine guns. Yeah, I totally went Frenzy with that. We have a 47 range with that. Let's pop on the arrowhead. That brings it down to 37. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. What if, I could do corkscrew? That's a little bit of everything. You know, let's try corkscrew. See how that feels. All right, we're gonna go into the next one. It doesn't need to be a playlist activity. So we have, where were we just now? We were on the EDZ, and then I believe there's a Europa one, maybe, sort of, kind of? Glassway. Where is the, we have a moon one. Oh, it might be Cosmodrome. No, we didn't do the EDZ one. Okay. I could not operate this video game. PsyOps Battlegrounds. I actually like this one. These are going to be strikes next season, guys. And they're going to start turning these into GMs. It's fun stuff. These are going to hurt as GMs. I wonder if they're still going to do like the Synaptic Spears or take the Savathun out. The Savathun, as I call it. You know what? Let's stick. Hold on. Let's do an anti-barrier pulse rifle so we're not useless. Alright. I'm collecting armor too, so if I understand the TWAB correctly, and feel free to let me know if this is not true, we're only gonna need one armor set next season. I am like really excited about that.
To the Lucent Hive.
Force their leader into the mindscape and do what needs to be done.
Whoops.
It's not pretty, but we're saving lives. Remember, mercy to an enemy can't come at the cost of their victims.
I can't see my reticle! Ah! Wow. Dying like hella easy. I know, I'm supposed to be using guns, but it's like, oh hey, abilities. I love this thing. Oh no, he took ammo already. Crap. Corkscrew rifling's really nice. I just got a guardian ass in my face. I might stick with the corkscrew, guys. Yeah, hell yeah. So these guys are good. Like, I'm just kind of hanging out here. I mean, everything's just getting murdered. Let's go.
The Lucent Hive drained the light from our guardians.
Did they fix it?
Horrible. Stop them before they do something worse. The Hive are performing deranged experiments with the light. To think those guardians were slaughtered for this. Cut the Hive down with their own swords.
Why are these guys blinded? What did I miss? That guy. Yeah. Corkscrew, definitely. Oh, I forgot. It's like Pit of Heresy. Whoops. It's not my favorite pulse rifle, but it is really good. I don't know, there's something about it that... I think it's the sound, to be real. That's so satisfying. All right, we have an unstop here. Come on, reload. Huh.
That's the hive we're looking for. Wear them down, Guardian.
Once you defeat
27,000 with that? Let's go. That
their
was only
secrets
5.
will be ours.
Mother trucker. I am trying to play here. That was 27. Nice. Alright. You can't get the witches.
You're stepping into the mindscape now.
It looks like a train. That is a train.
Confronted by the Hive's core beliefs. Those include their devotion to Savathun. Destroy that link.
We have a tortilla on our team. That's why we're doing something. Get out of my rift, Ross. This is a cool activity.
I don't know how the mindscape works, but anything wearing Savathun's face is trouble.
Run it through with the spear, Guardian.
guy's level 13. Alright, let's get our box.
I will send a retrieval team to collect the carcass, that we may display it on the bridge of my ship.
To what end? I find myself recalling the tones of the battlefield more than the rebels of victory.
And yet you live.
I do. Is that alone a cause for celebration?
Where is the boastful Tuskbreaker that stood undaunted before the Halphus Electus, hmm? Come to my flagship, sit at my table, and I will show you what it means to celebrate victory.
Dude, that thing has range. Look at it. Look at how far it's going. It's freaking awesome. Okay. I have a story about this one. But first, let's look at the peace of mind. I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. This is the pulse rifle. And man, I think people were shredding with this thing in PvP for a while. I didn't really play a lot of Destiny this year, which is why we didn't get these videos out. But anyway, after playing with this a little bit in the GMs, I really wanted the fluted barrel on it. I went from like Hammerforged to fluted pretty quickly. It needed the added stability. And then of course I went with Ricochet. Generally my magazines are all about range on rifles. And then on SMGs, I'm going to go with like attack bag, or it's all about getting a good reload with like the right amount of ammo. But with a pulse rifle, definitely I want fluted on almost all of my pulse rifles, and then ricochet rounds. This one also had not a lot of great options. These were tricky weapons. They're really good and they're really fun to play with, but like the perk options were challenging, I think, to put it best. So let me pull up Peace of Mind and we'll look at what we have. It's not too bad though. So we went with our usuals here. This is no surprise at all. Overflow, I don't usually go with. I have this on my Gnawing Hunger and I love it on that, but I mean, the odds of me picking up ammo to proc it, especially on something that's as, like, I use pulse rifles mostly for long range, like really long range. So I'm probably not going to pick up green ammo where the enemy is to proc overflow. I decided to go with Heating Up. Final blows of this weapon increase accuracy and stability while improving vertical recoil. And then I went with Vorpal Weapon because I knew the minute I shot this thing in Season of the Risen that I was going to use this for champions. This is 100% a champion pulse rifle. So rock this out. The rest of these are, most of these are crap. Adrenaline Junkie can be good, but I thumb my nose at these. So, of course, I went with range on this thing, so go with the range frame, which used to be the range masterwork. Still gonna talk in old speak. Now, this one was interesting. I actually did some more testing with Explosive Personality the other day, and then today before stream. I did some more reading on barrels and mags for wave frames, and blast radius isn't a thing. I mean, you have max blast radius no matter what you do. So why would you go with linear compensator? A lot of folks recommended something like Quick Launch, and I tested it and I was very disappointed. I went into a lost sector and beat up on a boss for a little bit, and I realized the first time I tested this had the linear compensator, and I killed him in like 8 shots. And I haven't been able to duplicate that, but when I switched to Quick Launch, it took me like 12 shots to kill him. And then I brought it back to linear compensator today, and it was down to like 9 to 10 shots. So it seems to me like linear compensator is definitely taking out bosses more. Now, am I using this for bosses? Not really, but there are going to be yellow bars who are on the receiving end of this thing. But I use it mostly for ad clearing. A lot of people like to use One for All, but that is not on here. One for All doesn't work for me because I usually I don't even want to think about, like, I don't want to think about proccing perks. Like, if something is on the gun, I want it to be effortless, and I want it to be in accordance with my playstyle. So I have a good reason for going with some things over others. Oh, that's Peace of Mind. Whoops. But what does... Maybe Explosive Personality does have it. Let me actually put the right gun on here. Personality. Uh-oh. Is my browser acting stupid? It does have one for all. Hitting 3 separate targets increases damage for moderate duration. You get a 35% bonus after hitting 3 separate targets within 3 seconds of each other. So that's like one shot and your reload wastes that. But the perk itself has a duration of like 10 seconds. I went with Frenzy, so I'm getting like 15% increased damage constantly, you know, for the duration of my battle. And that is also going to give me a 50 reload speed boost. So I'm very happy with Frenzy. I've been using that a lot on a lot of weapons this year. Definitely my preferred one. And then I chose to go with auto-loading holster. I'm not really too keen on any of these, but there have been many situations where I needed to do a quick swap, and I was like, that's going to be useful. And then linear comp. I was looking at quick launch, like I said, but this guy here wanted out. Smart drift control could also be really good. So this has +5 stability, velocity, and blast radius. Oh, shiznit. Nah, I think I'm going to keep the blast radius one on there. I don't know. I don't know why the damage difference was different. So, all right. We have one more weapon to try. I'm going to go back to my sniper rifle because we're working on a bow. I love this bow. And we're going to do the moon. The moon. Here it is. This is a really cool battleground. I really like this one. Although I've had people say they hate it. I tend to like the things people hate, I guess. I don't know. Let's go.
As my scion said, Lucent Hive are mobilizing on your moon.
This is a cool one.
They're preparing an invasion.
They must be using their stockpiled light to transport their forces between worlds.
Break their ranks and ruin their ritual, Guardian.
This is set up like the Witch Queen map.
You've got backup coming, Guardian.
Well, the red
Cabal
bars don't have a
backup.
chance.
Work together to take these hive down.
Oh my gosh, I hit him from that far. Let's go. How cool is that? The delay. Lame. Can I go down? There's a knight. Oh, I can go down. Turn
That
back.
was just the advanced deployment.
Stop that.
The bulk of their forces are ahead.
Looks like they're gathered for a massive ritual.
That must be what's keeping the portal open. Shut it down, Cody.
Ah! Come on! Well, there goes my bow. Mother trucker. Where am I? This guy's name is Optic Swoosh. I approve. It's my first death, guys. Jeez, oh Pete's. It's my foist. The foist death.
That's one big ritual. This must be what's keeping the portal open.
If you're right, then targeting the tribute bearers will ruin the operation.
All right. I'm gonna go this way. Or not. There's nothing here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. No ammo. Wrong gun. Whoops. Oh, hey. Oh, I didn't get a thingy? Now I got a thingy. I can get some heavy, that would be amazing. They took the ammo before I realized they took the ammo. What do I like about that bow? It's super accurate. It's got a super fast draw time, and it just feels good. And it has explosive head on it, which is always fun. It's definitely one of the better feeling bows I've had. That took a nice chunk out of him. Alright then. Oh, I have heavy. Let's go. I can't get a headshot. I magically got a headshot with the bow. Jeez, I'll just show you the aim assist on it afterwards. Has a good range on it too. Like that one shot I got earlier. Genuinely surprised I got that shot. I was getting 9. This thing is so inconsistent. She's done.
I don't know how the mindscape works, but anything wearing Savathun's face is trouble.
Run it through with the spear, Guardian.
She's dead. The flinch isn't too bad considering. Alright, wait, I have my super. Like I need my super. No, I have my super. Ah, come on. And she's captured.
We shut down the Lucent Hive's invasion, but this won't be the last we hear from them.
With Ikora's hidden stretched thin, I need all eyes wide open to watch for their next move. Crow, get out there and scuff their strongholds. If they mobilize, I want to know about it.
I hear you loud and clear. Glint and I will report anything suspicious.
And stick to the mission brief. I want you in line and on time.
Understood, Commander.
I am really glad they're keeping these. Because, it's a super cool map. I'm gonna kill myself. Wait, can you... if I had Dawnblade, I could totally make it. Goodbye, cruel world. Alright, let's take a look at this bow. This is a great bow. Mind you, I haven't tested the one from this season yet, so I have like 2 days to level that up before we do a live stream on that one. I think this one, this is the new one. It's level 1, guys. I gotta do a lot of grinding this weekend. But the one for Season of the Risen, again, we want a super short draw time. We do want range. This thing has great range, as I just showed. And we want really good aim. And it hurts things. Because why the hell would you use a bow if it didn't kill things? So I went with elastic string and fiberglass to fiberglass shaft to get that draw time. Explosive head 100%. One thing I like about explosive head is if you're using a weapon that may not have a lot of impact, explosive head will give you just enough to like push it over the edge. And I know Jazraya is thinking about clipping my stream right now after what I just said because he has a dirty mind. So that was a gimme. Micah opening shot, Dragonfly could be really fun if you're messing around with a bunch of ads, but super effective explosive head on this one. And then Archer's tempo, draw time decreases after every precision hit. And we were hitting a lot of precision hits even when the boss's ass was facing me. So what did I use for the frame? I'm pretty sure I used draw time. I have no idea how to even tell with the new... Oh, wait. It just says precision? Did I really not set that? Bungie needs to do a little bit of AI fixing here. So, with outsetting the masterwork, we have an aim assist of 70. I knew it was high. So this bow, like I was hitting shots pretty easily with this thing. Freaking 70 aim assist, come on. I gotta go take a look at this thing because I don't know where they hide it. Oh, I do have draw time on it. Okay. Where the heck does it say it? Let me pop draw time on gunsmith.com here and see what it says. What will this do? There we go. It takes it down to 576. But where the heck does it say it? I have no idea, guys. What? I've killed 826 enemies with this thing. I've hardly used it. It's crazy. Yeah, I have no idea where they're hiding it. It doesn't say. That's crazy. Alright. Bungie, you gotta fix that. There you go, guys. That's all the weapons. Zati's all the weapons. Alright, I promised lore. We're gonna do some lore reading tonight. I don't know if my lore freaks are here. I don't see some of them. Yo, COD Zombie God, what's up, dude? How are you? Dude, your name, did you know your name is Orange on Rumble? Can we actually, like, change our name colors? If that's the case, what's my name color? I'm blue. I like being blue. Huh. Dude, your name looks freaking cool. All right. What should we start with? Let's do Peace of Mind. So, seasonal weapons all have lore attached to them, and the armor pieces do too. So, we're basically reading lore now, and we're done with the gun portion. I wanted to put the guns towards the beginning in case all you wanted were the rolls, but I do highly recommend you get all of these guns crafted at least, because they really are solid. You're going to be able to use them all in endgame content if you need them. So, with that said, my allergies are going to be fun now. Peace of mind with words or weapons in accuracy can be fatal, sorry. Mithrax squeezed through the tight, bizarre alleyway. Visiting the tower made him feel out of place, like a creature moving through a world designed for smaller beings, which he supposed he was. As he reached back to pull his ether tubes free from a snag in the jagged brickwork, he felt something collide sharply with his elbow. His mind was suddenly filled with a flare of hot bitterness, a burst of bladed anger. Mithrax looked down to see a scion clothed in Empress Keitel's colors, wincing in pain and rubbing its eye. "Forgive me," Mithrax said graciously. "You must be the one assisting the Guardians against the Hive." The scion looked up at him, then ducked his head in apology. The vision immediately dissolved from Mithrax's mind. "I am Mithrax, Kell of House Light," he said, putting a hand to his chest. The scion paused, then gestured to its chest and Mithrax's head. It held its hand open as if waiting for a response. Mithrax nodded his assent, and into his mind was placed a scattering of orange cubes, a spiraling helix of inky fins, and the sensation of biting through an unripe fruit. The vision faded. "That is your true name?" Mithrax asked. The scion gave a short bow. Mithrax smiled. "I understand why Guardians simply call you the Scion," he said. A swarm of smooth yellow planes fluttered through Mithrax's mind. Laughter. Mithrax stepped to the side and the scion moved past him. As it did so, there was a final vision. A wink of warm, cheerful brightness, fading but promising to return. "To you as well," Mithrax called, and the scion vanished around the corner. For those of you who don't know Destiny, scions are telepathic, so they don't speak. And that's why we had that dialogue the way we did. Thoughtless sniper rifle lore. We don't have lore on this, for real? Oh my gosh, we had lore on here. Well, that's one less gun we have to read. All right. What do we have on Sweet Sorrow? We have lore. You're welcome, FSU. Yeah, try it out. Let me know what you think, dude. Like, come back here and comment. I'd be interested in hearing. Sweet Sorrow, a scratched out inscription on the barrel reads, "A birthday is just a number. How about we pick this one?" Amanda Holliday hurls a wrench at the wall, her grunt of effort punctuated by the sharp clang of metal striking metal. Her shoulders rise and fall with each labored breath in the silence that follows. She gasps softly and rushes forward, eyes scanning the surface of the wrench for cracks as her fingers frantically reach for the socket. She turns the ratchet, hoping to hear the reassuring click of the gears, but there is nothing. No movement inside from either direction. "Damn it," Amanda hisses, rubbing the heel of her palm against her eye. "Damn it." She sees a racing helmet at her feet and kicks it across the garage floor. Everything around her is a painful reminder of her ignorance. A blue and white auto rifle of Cabal design with an inscribed message on the barrel. Her favorite ramen bar and sightseeing location circled on a map of the last city. A data pad loaded with coordinates for the old Hacken Precipice racetrack. The nearly finished sparrow she and Neek had been working on, blazoned with airbrushed feathers of ebony and white. Damn it, Amanda whispers. Her back brushes against the wall and she leans into it as her body slowly crumples to the floor. Her head dips to the side and rests on the cold engine of the sparrow beside her. She pulls her legs toward her chest and curses into her knees, burying her face in them as her shoulders begin to rise and fall in trembling bursts. Of all the friends she could have made, of all the people who could have become more important in her life, of all the horrible twists of fate she could have endured, why did they all have to be him? I'm pretty sure this has to do with Aldrin / Crow. Yo, Stanley J, thank you. I really appreciate it, dude. And then we have the bow. We have no lore. Sorry, guys. I just raved about the damn bow and there's no lore. Okay. No, this is easy. There's like no lore on most of these. Okay. Is there going to be lore on the machine gun? We have lore, boys. We have lore. Recurrent impact. It's enough to drive someone out of their minds. Crow feels unease when he touches the active Cyosorium. There's a throbbing sensation at the base of his skull. It starts at the back of his head and works its way forward. A compelling aura flows from the Cyosorium, ushering buried memories to the surface of Crow's mind. Aldrin Sov felt unease as he stood with fingertips against the dark shard. Everything was wrong, but he ignored it. There was a throbbing sensation at the base of his skull. It burrowed underneath and snaked in between his vertebrae, an impulse taking hold in his nerves that he was helpless to follow. A whisper he strained to hear. Save her. The Cyosorium vibrates against the nails of his ungloved fingertips. Lucent hive bodies twitch in unfeeling response to the metal scrying. Crow feels the rhythm of alien thoughts sweep over him like wind on stone, catching in ruts and divots worn by time. He sees glimpses, reflections of an end to justify the means. A voice rattled Aldrin Sov's mind, the cool tones of his sister slipping into well-worn grooves as he watched dreams carve themselves into his reality. Lucidity flashed like panic gasps under thin sheets of ice, his desire taken, wishes turning sour in his mouth as he spoke them, tasting no longer a promise, now only of regret. That one was a little awkward to read. Okay, so that one is referencing a scene from Forsaken, which is like my favorite campaign that they just deleted from the game. Yay, let's go. Let me see if I can find that scene. Let's see, Diver, Forsaken. I might troll you guys too. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I wish the quality was better, but it's before I...
Take it. May it help you reach the dreaming...
Nah, I didn't mean to do that.
No. In the heart...
I've done a lot of lore readings, Stanley. Lots of lore reading for Destiny. Wait, I have timestamps. Hold on a sec. So the shard that it's referencing is actually a cutscene in Forsaken. So many cutscenes. I love this campaign. Bring it back, Bungie. The Barons, that's a good one. My heart is breaking right now, guys. You know how much I love this campaign. Dude, the animation was so much better with Blizzard. I think Vicarious Visions was responsible for a lot of this. And that is the Shard of the Traveler.
Be brave. Now take it. Move. Damn.
That was a failed assassination right there. All right. Let's go take a look at one more thing. So I think what sucks is the seasonal content usually sticks around in full. But I think they removed some things from this. I always have a hard time like getting to the helm. It just is not intuitive. Like, hey, it's a little dot above the traveler, or the tower, which has the traveler as an icon. And then new Bungie turned Crow into a soy boy, which just sucks. Why did you do that? Say no to soy boys. All right. Okay, so this guy is here because he accidentally killed the scion that was in this chair and is now gone. They removed the body. They should have just left it there. And then the bosses that we just fought in all those missions, they were all captured in here. But they're gone. So it's just kind of weird. They don't normally clear out the areas like this. I can't play any of the things, which is really weird. There you have it, guys. Season of the Scion. Comments, questions? Weapon recommendations? The weapons are great. Highly recommend you guys get the weapons. Build them out. Save them for next season. They're going to be good for a very long time. Until Bungie decides to go back in their word and sunset things again. Alright guys, that's it. I will be on tomorrow. We are going to cover the next season, which is Season of the Haunted. Those are some really good weapons. And we're going to talk about our first trace rifle of the year. And then we're going to explore the Leviathan before they take it away and listen to some of the lore things that I never listened to. So that should be an adventure. We will be on... I'm not sure. We have D&D tomorrow. I might exclusively stream that on Rumble. We'll see. We're going to do a one-shot with Penguin hosting. But I will, if I can... Man, maybe if I get up early, I'll stream in the morning for the haunted weapons. I have to get this out tomorrow because we're running out of time. But I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. Look at my locals channel for times. Good night, Stanley. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Always good to see you. Jazz Riot, have a good night. Love you. And I'll see you guys after church.